engineer, where are you headed? Carry me back to Tennessee. Oh, I got a little...
Well, hello everybody. I am going to test out something that I have wanted to test out for a long time. Now, I didn't buy it because I felt like it was kind of expensive and, well, really don't want to spend that much money on it, but recently I saw it on sale, so here it is. And it may not look like much, and to the untrained eye, maybe it's not a lot. But to me, this is awesome. What you are looking at is the bucket top vacuum. It's 18 volts, so it's cordless, 1+ from Ryobi, and it's got little attachments on top, such as a crevice tool. It's got a little knob for your hose, and it goes on just about any vacuum, or I'm sorry, any bucket that is. And to test that out, we are going to test out a few buckets today. Now, this is really mainly made for the Homer buckets, but we're going to test out a Tractor Supply bucket. We're going to test out a Lowe's bucket. We're going to test out a Harbor Freight bucket, and then we're going to test out the good old Home Depot bucket. And at the end of this video, you should be able to use any and every bucket that you can find in order to use this bucket top vacuum cleaner. And it should be the best one you've ever had. Now, one of the things that I want to test out, and we have a bag filter on this, but I'm going to separate some sawdust. And how many buckets do I have? I have 4 buckets, so I'm going to make 4 piles. And we're going to see just how cleanly it can clean this up. And it's not that much, it's sawdust, so it's not like it's going to clog this up. We should be able to clean it fairly simple. But we are going to start first with the Harbor Freight bucket. All we're going to do is just set this right down on top. And it clicked. The geometry's good. It doesn't look like I'm going to have any issues here. And 6 amp hour battery. It's fully charged. I know it's hard to see. I'm going to slap that in there. It should be good to go. You watch me take everything out. User error. I put it in the wrong side. Oops. So, me being the smartest person in the room right now, and also the dumbest person in the room, I reckon I should probably not do that anymore. All right, this is the Harbor Freight bucket. Here we go. Wow, that is really strong. That was incredible. All right, let's move to a different bucket. All right, so next in line is the Lowe's bucket. So we're just going to pull these tabs right here. Comes right out, no problem. Filter's very clean. Snaps right on. No issues. All right, let's turn this on and... All right, here we go. Wow, that was really good too. All right, we're going to switch to another bucket, Tractor Supply bucket. Let's just beat this off. Got a little dusty on that one. All right, fits right on. What wouldn't you know? Here we go. Perfect. Now let's go to the Homer bucket. See how we do here. I mean, it better do really well because it's the Homer bucket. 3, 2. Cool, huh? It's really cool. You can see just how it's moving and how it's churning and all that good stuff. Just a little vortex it's creating in there. Okay, so I'm sitting over top of the buckets. I've got 5 gallons of water in here, and I took the filter off, which is just a little bag filter. You saw that before. That's all that is. And we're going to see how much water can we actually fit in this bucket. So we're going to see how long it takes to fill this thing up too. Now, I am very impressed with how strong this particular vacuum is. So I'm expecting this is going to test out really well. But, you know, we never know until we try, and, you know, and if we don't try, then we'll never know. So we're going to also time it on there too. So 3, 2, 1. Yeah, oh, this thing is rocking. You see that? Get a look at that. Oh yeah. Oh, there it is. It's done. All right, it is done. It's floated the ball up in there and it stopped it. So how much water do we have left? And take a look down in there. It's really hard to see, right? I don't know how much water we have left, but let me see if I can get a better measurement. So the best way I think I can figure out how much water I have left in this here bucket is we are going to test to see what the weight is. So right now it's 8 pounds, 13 ounces. So this is about a gallon of water left considering the bucket. So we're going to call it right around a gallon left. So it took right around, I mean, it took around a good amount. Let's just see here. Let's just weigh this out. There's a good amount of water. It may have only taken 3 gallons of water. I'm not sure. Let's see here. We'll do it by weight. All right, that is it is 29 pounds. So what is 29 pounds divided by 8.33? So that's 29 divided by 8.34. All right, so 3.5 gallons. So this literally took 3.5 gallons. That's pretty good if you ask me. That's pretty awesome. And a lot of cases it only takes like half. But in this case, this little bucket top vacuum did a fantastic job. Now, one of the other things that I found out when I turned it on the wrong way, you know, see how much air actually comes out. It actually has a lot of air that comes out. And let me just see here if I can do a quick little test. See how many feet per minute we can get going on here. 3,268 feet per minute. As you can see out of there, that's a lot. I'm actually surprised. That did actually really good. So whenever we talk about the bucket top vacuum from Ryobi, what do you think? I mean, you saw some pretty cool stuff. It's got some pretty cool, I don't know, I like it. I think it's pretty awesome myself, if you ask me. But I think I'm missing a piece that goes right here. I think there's supposed to be a flat piece, and it goes on like that, so it has additional storage. I'm not sure. I could be missing it, but I will say that out of all the vacuums that I've used, I've had, I like the little 1 gallon vacuums and all that stuff. I think this one's my favorite because, as you saw, it was able to take on that water. It was able to do that really good performance, and you can just continue to switch the buckets out. So if you have a flood, you just suck up the water, and there you go. You put another bucket in. Somebody runs it outside, suck up the water. You just keep switching it out, switching it out, switching it out. And then if you need, you just switch a couple batteries in and out. And I mean, that didn't really do much. But the power that this has, and the versatility that it has, and one thing here, let's just go over here and take a look at some of the finer details. I'm just noticing as I'm just taking a look at this is, look at that. Look at that. The handle straps into place, just like so. It'll hold it up so you can carry the whole thing out and in. And listen, buckets are the most versatile tool I think you're going to get. I have so many buckets everywhere just loaded with stuff. It's just, you got a bucket for plumbing, a bucket for HVAC, multiple buckets for HVAC like recovery and charging and everything else, multiple buckets for just about everything. And you got the bucket buddies, you got the bucket seats, now you got the bucket vacuums. But the biggest thing is buckets are cheap. They're at the most $5, and you got to get the regular standard buckets here. But as you can see, it works with almost every type of bucket that you're going to get from these big stores. My name is Brent. This has been None the Wiser. I hope you're a little bit wiser now after testing out the bucket top vacuum from Ryobi. 18 1+ volts. Get out there, go try something new, make mistakes. It's okay. Let's learn from our mistakes, and we'll pass on the solutions to the next generation. Until next time, my name's Brent. Take care.
Where are you headed? Carry me back to Tennessee. Oh, I got a little girl who's been waiting. Promised that she'd marry Mr.